Come here, Ghost. Just hanging out with the Shiba. I'm not going to be on very long, so don't get excited, foes. Do not get excited. Don't get excited. I'm not going to be on for long. I'm hanging out with the Shiba. The Shiba and I are chilling. Not doing much of anything. We're just chilling. The Shiba Inu. Come here, Ghost. As you can see, the Japanese cheese monster, his ears only work when you have food. Come here, Ghost. Ghost. See, you have to have food to get the Japanese cheese monster to come to you. His ears only work when there is food involved. He's not interested in anything else. If you don't, he ain't interested. He is only interested in, food. That's what Japanese cheese monsters do. Come on, cheese monster. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, he's not having any part of it. No part of it. Nah, I'm not going to be on too long. I just figured I'd come on, say hi. We'd hang out. Hang out. My fucking neighbor, man. He needs to fucking take care of his shitty fucking tree, whatever the fuck this is. He needs to take care of his shit. Tired of it. Fucking crap. He's got his crap all over the fucking... He needs to like trim his shit. That's what he needs to do. Look at that. Look at that fucking mess. Fucking needs to trim his shit. I mean, I keep my yard nice and clean. I keep my yard nice. See, my yard's nice. Nice and clean. Keep it weed-eated, you know. So now we're just hanging out. Me and Ghost Shiba are hanging out. That's what we're doing. Not doing anything too exciting on this day. Just kind of doing our thing. It's actually really nice out today, so just kind of enjoying the nice weather. You know, outside. You know, as they say, you know, touch grass. I'm not obsessing over nobodies on the internet like some of these fucking losers. But, you know, it is what it is. What are you going to do? Oh, what is one to do? But nah. Just hanging out on this beautiful day. Like I said, I ain't doing nothing too exciting. Nope. Just chilling on this nice, quiet, beautiful day. Gearing up for Halloween and fall. Getting the house prepared for winter. You know, you gotta clean. Get everything ready for fall and winter. What you gotta do. It's the way it works. And I know, Paula, you fucking stupid cat. I know you're gonna, like, copy my video and try to play it later. I'll just strike your bitch ass again. I mean, you're not gonna be happy until I take all of your channels, are ya? I mean, I already struck the fuck out of you yesterday on both your fucking channels and your third one. I'm just waiting for YouTube to, like, remove your channels because of bullying, harassment, targeted harassment, lies, slander, misinformation. That's all you do. You're so fucking stupid you couldn't tell the truth if it bit you on YouTube and talk about other people. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with you? You obsessive weirdo cunt. I mean, seriously, don't you have a life of your own? I mean, you got a husband. And your husband dying? I mean, shouldn't you be taking care of your poor sick husband? I mean, what kind of wife are you? You spend all day and all night on YouTube stalking people, talking about Jen Bailey and the bee sex trafficker and anybody that you can, you know, put your when you should be spending time with your sick husband. You are such a shitty wife. Awful. I mean, really, I don't even know why anybody would be married to your bitch ass. I mean, because I know you bitches ain't having sex. I know you ain't fucking your man. Because if you were fucking your man, you wouldn't be on YouTube 24/7 worried about Harlow. Or myself, for that matter. What's up, Montanero? Yeah, he won't come out. Oh, dude, he was so pissed at me the other day. Okay, so I took him And I put him in the car and we went for a ride. We got home. He was like, fuck you. I'm not coming near you. I ain't doing shit. You can go fuck yourself. Yeah, he snubbed me pretty much all goddamn day. He was real mad about that. Weren't you, Ghost? Say hi to your fans. There is the man, the dog, the legend, Ghost Shiba, the star of the Pizzaverse. Yeah, he's just like, fuck you. I don't want to be on your stupid show. I don't want to be on that gay-ass YouTube. Everybody on YouTube's fucking retarded. I know, Ghost. I know. Well, what do you want from me? I know. I know. We're above that. I know. She even has that look like, I'm better than all of this. I'm better than all of you. How dare you? What the fuck is that? Yeah. He's like, I'm better than all of you people. Okay. Oh. They got the delivery apparently. So now I'm just chilling out. Ain't doing much. Chilling. Oh, now you want to say something. Are you gonna go get him? Go get him. Go show him who's boss. No? He ain't interested? No, he's not interested. He's not interested. He's like, nah. He's like, get the hell out of here, FedEx. You got no business being on my street. How dare you? How dare you come on my street? Yeah, you tell him. Say, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, tell him. Tell him, Ghost. You're like, get the hell out of here. I own this block. I'm the gangster in this bitch. Believe me, ain't nobody afraid of the furball. Ain't nobody afraid of that. Ain't nobody afraid of the little fluffy guy. Yeah, no one's afraid of the fluffy head. Yeah, not much going on, not much to see. I'd go talk to the cop next door, but he's at work. So have him tell some stories about the adventures of Baird and Guthrie County and all the tweakers and weirdos. And it's kind of crazy. Crime's been increasing a lot, not necessarily in my town, but like around me. There was like a shooting a couple days ago. This couple complained that this 40-year-old was harassing them, told the cops, filed complaints. This guy walked up, shot the woman in the face with a shotgun, was going to shoot the husband, but his gun jammed, and he shot a state trooper. And the sad thing is that they had reported this fella to the police for harassment, you know? Hey, Brooklyn, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I don't go live very often. I do premieres every day. Chat room's always open when I do videos. Me and the infamous Ghost are just kind of hanging out. He's like, I want to go back in the air conditioning. Hot weather sucks. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of a sad thing, and I have a feeling the cops are going to get sued in probably the county attorney's office. Because if they had made reports that this guy was harassing them, and this guy went and shot them, that's like liability right there. That's, you know what, officer, you should have done your fucking job. What the fuck are you doing? You know, and that's the thing about harassment and stalking is, yeah, it may be on the phone, it may be on the computer, it may be a note in your mailbox. You never know when that nut job is going to take it to the next level, you know, and show up with a gun, you know, or kill the person or break into the person's house. You just don't know. I mean, like harassment and shit, that needs to be taken extremely serious. I mean, people are dying, are getting killed because law enforcement doesn't want to do their fucking job. Because they don't see it as an immediate threat. Well, yeah, it may not be immediate threat right then and there, but the longer it goes on, I mean, why take that chance, you know? Why take the chance of somebody getting killed because some nut job can't handle their shit? And that's really what it boils down to. Is you got a bunch of unstable people who can't handle their shit. Yo, you gonna do yoga? Nice. Very nice. Oh, dude, come raid my refrigerator. I got some ribeyes in there. I got some chicken. Yeah, I like cooking. Cooking's my thing. And maybe someday I'll go live and cook again on my show eventually, instead of making videos. Maybe. I used to do that shit all the time. Cook, hang out. We'd read books on my show. We do all kinds of shit back in the day. But then like 3 years later, 7 days a week, I got kind of burnt out. And now I'm just kind of like, I don't want to be on display. I don't feel like being on display. And again, Horseface Cunt Club and Junkies, you really need to know your facts. I left MobTube because it was nothing but drama. And it's still nothing but drama, okay? I went on MobTube to hear about actual mobsters and crime. I did not come on MobTube to listen to a bunch of dim-witted, middle-aged fat men with small dicks have a pissing contest. A bunch of nobodies. Crying about a bunch of nobodies. And not to mention, my community has filled up with sex offenders, potential chomos, definitely rapists, men of no honor, the most disgusting people on the planet. You goddamn right I fucking left. You think I want to be around a bunch of fucking chomos and rapists and dim-witted, middle-aged bald men who don't even have jobs? I mean, you do realize that most of the content creators in MobTube are unemployed, right? You think Gunsmoke has a job? No. You think FBS has a job? No. Tony Pizza? No job. I mean, most of these supposed, and I'm not even calling them content creators because they're not. They don't create content. They're trash. Trash. And these channels are going to start slowly getting weeded out because YouTube's not going to pay you guys for trash anymore. Not going to pay you guys for your trash. Because it's trash. Any fucking dumb fuck can go live and talk shit. I mean, look, I'm going live right now and I don't even have a subject. I'm just talking about whatever the fuck I want to. It doesn't take talent to do that. It doesn't take creativity. It just doesn't. I don't have a hood. I live in a town of 400. Welcome to farmland. Welcome to the Midwest. Welcome to Iowa, where there's no hood. There's no hood in my hood. Lots of tweakers though. That house right there, see that purple house right there? Big old tweaker house. They got raided like 3 times by the DEA and state troopers. Like every fucking summer since I lived here, those cocksuckers down there get raided. Because they're fucking meth heads. They can't not do fucking methamphetamine. So yes, welcome to Iowa. I live in a town of 400. Not a lot of crime. Not a lot of action. Farmland. Between, past those trees back there is a cornfield. I don't know if you can see the cornfield over there. Big old cornfield. Yeah, this is, welcome to the Midwest. Oh, dude. Okay, the first year I moved here, 9 houses got raided for methamphetamine. And this was like 12 years ago. 9 houses out of a town of 400. 9 houses got raided for methamphetamine. Yeah, most of the crime out here where I live is theft, because of tweakers, drugs, domestic. Homicides in my state have picked up. I don't know what the deal is with these people like killing people. Like just the other day, a woman and a state trooper were shot like a half an hour from where I live. I don't know if that guy was a tweaker, but he was definitely a harasser and stalker because there had been police reports made that the guy was stalking the people he killed. Real nice, right? Yeah, real nice. Slipknot. You know, people in Iowa aren't real big fans of Slipknot. I used to hang out with... Corey Taylor is my cousin on my mom's side. So me, Scott, Joey, like... We all used to hang out in Des Moines. And that's the thing about Iowa. Like, if you grow up around Des Moines, everybody knows everybody. Everybody hangs out with everybody. Everybody used to hang out at one place. Billy Joe's Picture Show. Fridays and Saturdays. Every Friday and Saturday. Everybody. Hang out at Billy Joe's Picture Show. They'd play that stupid Rocky Horror Picture Show every Friday and Saturday. So we'd all go hang out. Bullshit. Have a party afterwards. And this is way before Slipknot got famous and like popular. Corey, he's got a house in West Des Moines with his wife Violet. Then his fiance. Yeah, I could tell you some stories about that. He pulled a gun on my boyfriend when I was like 17 at a party one time. It was kind of funny. Well, I mean, it's funny now looking back on it, but at the time it wasn't very funny. But my boyfriend was trying to beat the shit out of somebody, so I totally understand why Corey got his gun and was like, take that shit outside. Yeah. Yeah, I was good friends with Joey's girlfriend. When they went on tour in Europe, I remember we were talking about it, and she was like, I was like, why didn't you go? She goes, well, the reason I didn't go was because the band had to pay for everything. They had to pay for all their expenses. They had to pay for, like, everything on their Europe tour. And that's the thing that I tell people about Roadrunner Records. You don't want to sign with them because you have to pay for everything, and they're shady as fuck. Shady as fuck. I mean, I don't know if they're that way now, but back in the day, like, the band had to front everything. They didn't make shit. When they got back from their Europe tour, Corey had enough money to buy that house in West Des Moines and a car. That was it. That was it. That was all the money he had. Money to buy a fucking $200,000 house in West Des Moines and a fucking car. And that was on their tour in, like, Europe. Back in, I want to say 1998, I think. Yeah. Like I said, out here you say Slipknot, it's not that big of a fucking deal. Like, legit, nobody in Des Moines or Iowa really gives a fuck. Nah, we don't give a fuck about Slipknot. Nah, not that big of a deal. Oh, we got action. What's this guy doing? What's this fucking guy up to? I don't know. I think this guy's up to no good. Oh, he looks like he's up to no good. Look at this guy. I think he's up to no good, this guy. He might be casing some houses. I'm just kidding. Oh shit, talk cars that drive by and my neighbors decide to come out of their houses, which as you can see, like, nobody comes outside. Like, I think I'm like the only one that ever comes out of their house and like sits outside and hangs out. Like, nobody's hanging out. Because they're home, you can see they're home. They're home, everybody's home. Everybody's home, like fucking farmers and shit. Yeah, well, I used to live in Scott's house. The founder, I used to live in his house. I rented an apartment. He had this house that he had broken up into like a 3-story house. And each floor was like a little mini apartment. And me and my boyfriend stayed in the second floor for a while. God, that was so long ago. Holy shit. That was like in, I want to say 2002. God, seems like a whole nother lifetime ago. Actually, you know, I think about it, it was a whole nother lifetime ago. Whole different life then than what I lead now. A lot more adventurous and full of action back then. But honestly, I like my quiet life at 47. I like it being quiet. I like the peacefulness. You know, activity and craziness is for the young. And for Ghost Shibas. For Shiba Inus. What are you doing, Ghost? He's fixated on something. I don't know what he's fixated on, but he's fixated on something. What's up, Ghost? What? Yeah, I like all kinds of music too. I was never really, there's only one song by Slipknot that I think is okay, and that's Wait and Bleed. That's like the only one I actually can tolerate. I don't know, I was just never a big fan of their music. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm serious, they're not that popular here. Like, they're only popular with their friends and people outside of like Des Moines. Oh, he's giving me that. Can we go inside to the air conditioning? You know the Japanese cheese monster must be in air conditioning. I have a double coat. I must be in the air conditioning. And I must have cheese. Yes, for those of you that's never seen a Japanese cheese monster, right there, the Japanese cheese monster, his ears only work when you have food. Ghost, come here. See? His ears only work when you provide cheese. It's the downside of owning a Japanese cheese monster. Yeah, that's the downside. Downside of having a Japanese cheese monster. Oh, are you into punk and hardcore? Yeah, I used to be back in the day. I used to like heavy metal and shit. Korn and System of a Down. Shit like that. Not so much anymore. Honestly, now I listen to a lot of rap. I'm like, I don't know, I'm going through like this rap phase where I like to listen to rap a lot. I used to listen to like all kinds of music back in the day. Today, nah. I listen to a lot of rap music, hip hop, you know. Well, guys, I'm going to end my live. Like I said, I didn't plan on being on very long. Me and Ghost Sheba were hanging out. I got to get back to work, and Ghost wants to go into the air conditioning. He's like, please let me in. Please, I've had enough of this heat. Let me in. It's not even that hot. And there's a nice breeze. But he's like, please. The Japanese cheese monster must have air conditioning. I must go back in. Oh, man, Deb's going to be real upset that she missed my live. She's going to be real upset. All right, guys. I'll catch you later. Peace out.